Welcome to the Sunset Archon channel, where we aspire to gain from Night's First Light, and today we are playing Tales of Zestiria once again. Previously we had just gotten through the prologue and also becoming the shepherd. So now we're going to continue with the next dungeon that we left off with. And the main reason I started playing this was just to get a breath of fresh air, and also there was this little Python script that I wrote years ago, 9 years ago to be precise, just so I could have something that can actually calculate what skill I'm going to get when I fuse two pieces of equipment. And for the life of me, I couldn't find it until literally after I ended the stream over the weekend, I actually remembered what I named that file. Just had to go through the glossary of the game first. So yeah, I found that. I've been reviewing it, and I have translated about 65% of it into something usable in the current version of Python. So yes, that's good. The bad thing is, the iffy part is that the last 35% of it is incoherent gibberish, based on a brute force method I was fiddling around with. The good thing is, that wasn't part of the original project, it was just something extra I was working on. So, I might come back to refine that, but it's not going to be one of those things I'm super focused on. Anyway, still nothing new for Metroid Prime 4 Beyond or Pokemon Legends Z to A. We have 28 days estimated until Genshin Impact version 5.3 maintenance, 10 days until Fairy Tail 2, 45 days until Tales of Grace's F Remastered, and 108 days until Atelier Yumiya, the Alchemist of Memories, and the Envisioned Land. Still nothing for Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D Remake. You'd think you'd be hearing something about that eventually, within the next few weeks or so, I guess, since Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D has been out for a while. So, let us begin. Let us continue Tales of Zestiria.
So the world teems with these monsters called Hellions that cannot be seen by normal humans. And it is they who are the true scourge of the Age of Chaos.
Yes. The havoc you see in the weather and people's emotions alike all stem from the influence of the Hellions.
The Lord of Calamity creates malevolence in Hellions, and the Shepherd's role is to stop him from doing that.
As is that of the Squire, correct?
I already told Saray much the same, but this is something I want you to determine for yourself. What you want to do with the world, with the humans, with the malevolence. I'd like you to make your own decisions, based on your honest and forthright heart, rather than having them imposed on you by destiny.
But is it acceptable to express myself that openly? I'm merely a squire.
A squire is not a shepherd's subordinate, but one who provides help to him. There's no need to hold back.
Yep, I'm gonna need all the help I can get.
Okay, then if something is on my mind, count on me to say it.
How inspiring!
Inspiring, but Alicia, you kinda, grazed me.
I'm so sorry. I was in the moment.
Alright, we're gonna start heading northeast. We're gonna make our way around this bend, and I assume this is what we're aiming for. The Galahad Ruins, and if my 9-year-old PTSD remembers this correctly, we're going to stay far away from here, and if we do explore here, if we see a object that looks like a mirror, we are not going to touch it. Because that is certain death. Can't remember why, but it stuck with me. Certain death.
Very well. How about you, mage?
Tiger Blade!
What on earth?
Here it comes, Alicia!
Remain calm. Just attack it like you would any other creature.
Ready? It's time! I won't lose! I won't lose! This isn't over! I can't lose! Miss me out! Go for it! Go for it! Release my sprout seed! Blade of fire! Go for it! Go for it! Burning echo! Get away! All right! I must break through! Looks like we win!
Hopefully I'll start getting the hang of things. Before we come across anything too large.
Counting on you, Lila! Blade bang! Strike! How's this? Yeah! Miss me over!
Italians are very resilient.
Burning shot! I'll strike you down! Blade of fire! Burn away! Hang on, everyone! Break through! Hang on, everyone! The ruins are calling me.
Saray, I'm counting.
Yeah! Blade bang! Yeah! It's over! Yeah! Not yet! Yeah! Hang on, everyone!
Well done.
Shatterbang! Yeah!
This is a Hellion.
You okay?
Sorry. I'm fine.
Okay, nothing suspicious here. Okay, I guess this is actually a safe place. Well, not so much safe. You get what I mean.
I am your opponent.
Blade bang! Yeah! Right!
Never!
Let's get him! Not yet!
Radiant Wing!
Shatterbang! Blade bang! Strike! Let's get him! Purification complete!
Oh, there's no need to save right now.
Is that a monolith?
There are 5 skills per group, arranged with the following correlations. Attack, non-elemental, paralysis. Art attack, fire, burn. Defense, earth, slow. Art defense, water, poison. Focus, wind and fatigue. This will be important as we get further into the skill system. Oh no. Ah! That's the thing!
Blade bang! Strike! Breakthrough! Burn away! Not yet! Not yet! Release my gravity! Burn away! Pillars of flame! Purification complete!
That's the thing. That is the horrible, awful thing that we avoid. We're not even gonna try to challenge that thing.
I am your opponent.
Forward surge! Blade bang! Hang on, everyone! Strike! Almost fighting! Not yet! Strike! How's this? Sweet dreams! Purification complete!
Stack. Equip 2 skills with the same name. That's not it. No. Here we go. Here we go, grade record. This is proof of how mercilessly and vindictively you rained arts down on your foes. Go ahead, bask in it, revel in it. So we got 21.59.
I'm counting.
Yeah! Be gone! Let's get him! It's over!
Let's go!
Yeah! Tiger Blade! Strike! And we'll smite evil! Let's take them all down! Yeah! Not yet! Come on, everyone! Shiver bang!
Experience leads to confidence. Who's next?
Wait. Oh, we've made it. All right, down we go.
I am ready.
Let's get him! Hang on, everyone! Ready?
So this is the power of purification.
My powers aren't much, but I try.
I can sense the ancient tongue. We're near one.
Alright, we're just gonna go through all the paths in this dungeon, or at least try. for the item's sake, and also sometimes you find monoliths.
Counting on you, Lila! Yeah! Be gone! Strike! And we'll smite evil! How's this? How's this? This isn't over! This isn't over! You were quite strong. I just saw a monolith written in ancient tongue.
I'm pretty sure there are plenty of times where I've wished that I could just run faster.
Weapons ready! Yeah! Be gone! Strike! Come on, everyone! Tiger Blade! No escape! Focus on defense!
As you wish.
Ready? Let's run! Yeah! Alright! No escape! It's over! Hang on, everyone!
Unleash your hidden power.
Let's take them all down! Ready? Strike! You were quite strong. A bow. It looks like it's just ceremonial.
This bow is a divine artifact.
A what? Oh, right. Hold on. So if this bow is a divine artifact, what does that mean?
A divine artifact determines the form the Armatus will take. Essentially, it serves as a model for the Armatus.
A model for the Armatus?
Oh, yeah. Like Lila's sacred blade.
The sacred blade of Lady Lake is also a divine artifact.
Huh. And that's why your Armatus is a sword. Hey, does this mean that I can use your sacred blade to armatize with other seraphim as well?
Well, that depends on the circumstances. First, as I mentioned earlier, just as I am the Prime Lord of you, the Shepherd, they would have to become my sublord in turn.
What exactly is a sublord?
Put simply, it is the title for one who assists Saray while working under the influence of my power. Consider the elemental property of the divine artifact. Each seraph has their own unique element that falls under their control. Mine, for instance, is fire.
So if the divine artifacts all have their own elements, does that mean a seraph can't armatize with it if their element is different?
Indeed it does. It would appear this bow's element is water. And Mikleo is a water seraph.
Let's go.
Huh?
Saray does not wish to make Mikleo his sublord.
Why not? It's no different than when I was made a squire.
But you called on the Shepherd's power in order to achieve your dream. Isn't that right? Mikleo is different.
Okay, so the bow's still there.
I am your opponent, Hellion.
Ready? No
It's
escape!
over.
I will smite you! Right! Yeah!
Crimson Crit.
Sweet dreams!
I'm half.
Ready? Yeah! Blade bang! Shatter bang! I will smite evil!
Go! Experience leads to confidence. Who's next?
I don't think we've checked that monolith out yet.
I am your opponent, Hellion.
Yeah! Let's get him!
Crimson Crit.
Hang on, everyone! Ready? Shatter bang! Blade bang! No escape! Blade bang! Looks like we win!
Alright. This is really throwing me off. Hang on. Having to press the circle button for martial arts and then X button for seraphic arts is just messing me up.
Very well.
Ready? Not yet! Sweet dreams! Shatter bang! Get on!
Oh yeah, this is my...
Splendid job, Saray.
Let's keep it up!
That feels much better.
Saray, I'm counting
Yeah!
on you.
Blade bang! No escape! Yeah! Blade bang! Right! Focus on defense!
Very well.
Yeah! Tiger blade! Strike! Let's get him! Shatter bang! The ruins!
Alright, down the stairs we go.
Very well. How about you, knave?
Tiger blade! Almost fight evil! Shatter bang! Light of fire!
Well done.
Burning sword! Roll forth! Burning echo! Light of fire!
Hellions have no
Pillars of fire! Sweet dreams!
So this is the power of purification.
Counting on you, Lila! Ha! No escape! Not yet!
I must try hard. Another.
Be gone! Shatter bang! Forward surge! Ha! Everyone okay?
Alright, so it looks like I'm gonna have to backtrack because the hallway collapsed.
Focus, guys!
Radiant heat.
Ready?
Strike.
Strike!
It's over.
Not yet!
Another.
Be gone! No escape! I'll give my all!
Flames of fist.
Forward surge! Shatter bang! Blade bang! We're here!
Go. Experience leads to confidence.
Okay. So this is a good time to go over something about the equipment slots. So you have 4 skill slots for each piece of equipment. You have the default slot, which never changes no matter how many times you fuse, and then the next 3 slots going down, which will change. So for this one, we have an Earth Ring with 2 skills, the Earth and Blood. Now in this one, Blood is in the first optional slot. And for this one right here, we have a Fire Ring with Zestiria, and Mirage is in the second open slot instead. So it is possible for the first one, for the first slot and the second slot to be empty, but the third slot to actually have a skill. And the fusions, the skill fusions when fusing material equipment always happens on the same slots. So if you have 2 pieces of equipment with nothing on the first slot, that slot will remain empty. But if either one of those, if one of them is empty and the other one has a skill, then the one with the skill will take priority. However, if both of them have a skill, that's when the crazy math of skill fusion comes into place. And from what I was able to understand from my past self, the 35% of code that I cut out, that I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, was an attempt at creating an algorithm that can take a set of skill slots that represent these pieces of equipment, and give me a fusion recipe of what I have to fuse to get as close to or exactly the specific skill set I want. Now, granted, I can't just have 3 fire rings and expect it to give me the best skills in the game. No, you gotta work for it. Which is why it's good to have a large subset, a large subset of data for this algorithm theoretically, even if you don't use all of the sets of data given. It was a fascinating concept, but like I said, it relied on a brute force method that just, let's just say it wasn't healthy for my computer at the time. Power sets and all that. But anyway, we're going to be getting into this further as we go into the game. But for now, actual skill fusion doesn't really matter as much. But it's definitely important if you are either late game or playing New Game Plus on a higher difficulty. You're going to want to be fusing skills as early as possible.
I am ready.
Celebrate just yet. Blade bang! Strike! It's over!
They're stunned. Go!
Strike!
Don't celebrate just yet.
Strike!
They're
It's
stunned.
over!
Go! So this is the power of purification.
Okay, I almost forgot about the support talents, which explains why Alicia has been making remedies and Mikleo is making snacks. Now I just gotta remember how I increased my proficiency. My title proficiency. Let's see. Grade is awarded for each battle. You'll get more grade if your fighting style is particularly flashy. In areas where the Lord of the Land is unlocked, earning grade will increase the blessing level, eventually rewarding you with further boons. Here we go. You can think of titles as equipable items that enhance the character's stats when wearing them. By completing events and leveling up with a particular title equipped, its proficiency will go up, allowing you to learn new skills. Okay, so I have to complete events. Alright. And level up. So the title system for Zestiria is much, much more different than in Tales of Graces.
Weapons ready! Let's get him! Hang on, everyone! Alright! It's over! Let's get him!
Let us relish this victory.
Be on your guard!
Blade bang!
Go!
Slight evil! Sweet dreams! Strike! Sweet dreams!
Well done.
Blade right!
Everyone, are you alright?
Very well.
Rabbi, knaves!
Be gone! Blade of fire!
Not yet.
Predatory flame!
I must try harder.
Bit of hard.
Blade of fire!
So this is the power of purification.
Careful!
Yes.
What?
Where?
Above!
I can see it.
Don't. It's poisonous.
Stop! Lila, get back!
Okay.
Vepus Mioma! Blade of
Arts
fire!
are effective on crustacean aliens.
Predatory flame! Blade of fire! I'll strike you! Breakthrough! Purgatory of Flame! Breakthrough! Burn away! Full force! Burning Echo! Go! Blood Moon! Burn away! Pillars of Flame! Focus! Full force! Blood Moon! Burn away! Purgatory of Flame! Ray of Fire! Blood Moon! Burning? Oh no! The Armatus' attacks aren't working on them!
They're resistant to fire. My power's no use on them.
Burn away!
Saray,
But we have no other choice! Whoa! Burning? Not yet! Release Light! Burn away! Purgatory of Flame! Go! Never! Burning Charge! Full force! Burning Echo! Rain of Fire!
there's still so many of them.
Dang! Twin Blow! Miclio! You couldn't have timed that better.
Lila, let me become your sublord.
Are you sure about this?
Wait, hold on now!
You're right. I am stubborn as a rock.
Huh?
I admit it. I'm hellbent on becoming a sublord. But there's something important that you don't understand.
I do understand. I just didn't want you to get involved.
Get over yourself. Do you really think this is your dream alone?
Saray, do as Miclio says.
You can hear him too?
This is our dream. Now, Lila!
Very well. O ye born of the sacred currents of peace,
Miclio! Lila!
here let our path be forged, that my unquavering incandescence may be as thy purification. Shouldst thou accept this burden, recite aloud your etc.
Etc.?
Now for the Armatus. Miclio, give Saray your true name!
He already knows.
You bet I do!
Oh my!
Here we go, Miclio!
Let's end this.
Is this truly a Hellion?
Now's my chance!
Demon Fang! Play Demon Fang!
This is our Armatus!
I'll do the aiming, Saray.
All right. I'm counting on you.
It's up! Go, my team!
Focus your effort!
Yes! Thanks around you! I need assistance!
Open the floodgates! Bubble arrow! Don't push yourself, Lila! Breakdown!
Unleash your hidden power!
Breakdown! All right! Sweet dreams!
Burst! Go!
Breakdown!
So in case you couldn't tell, I suck with this Armatus.
Lila! Open the floodgates! Bubble arrow, everyone! Breakdown! Break through!
Let's do our best!
Breakdown!
Wow, that was amazing, you two.
Oh, were you able to remove it?
Now that you mention it, it just came off.
I wonder why.
Does it really matter? Besides, this means that I can now use the Armatus at will, right?
Lost those training wheels. Look at you.
Shut up.
Makes sense. So, that's why you couldn't take it off before.
Miclio, I wanted to say,
Don't thank me. After all, I merely did this for my own dream.
I know that.
I feel oddly envious.
Agreed.
Alicia, don't tell me.
Yes, Not only can I hear your voice, I can see you now.
No way! You can see Seraphim now?
I think it just goes to show how strong you've already gotten.
Maybe we do have a fighting chance against this Lord of Calamity.
Saray,
Lila, Mikleo, please accept my sincerest gratitude for saving me.
it was nothing, I assure you. But you're welcome.
I thought we weren't supposed to be thanking you.
Guess there's no need to worry.
All right, the waterfall is just up ahead.
You've been through a lot, but this is proof that you're on the right track. Or in the right vessel. Or something. Youth can be tumultuous. Alright. Party lineup. When shepherds ready the power of purification for battle, Seraphim 2 can access this power if they have a human to channel it through. When Saray is the sole human in the party, only one Seraph may join him in battle, but if a human squire joins him, an additional Seraph may also join. When armatized, press the L1 button again to cancel armatization. Yeah, I lost 10 grade for letting Lila die. Excuse me. Alright, stack 3, blast. Max blast gauge, +1. Here we have E-Union 3. Elven. Effective slow is reduced by 50%. And E-Union 2, devoid. Non-elemental damage reduced by 10%. Okay.
Is that a monolith?
Saray, I'm ready.
Tiger Blade! Hang on, everyone! Yeah! Tiger Blade! Hang on, everyone! Tiger Blade! No escape!
Let us relish this victory and sally forth.
Alright, here's a good one. Cast charge. Charge cast. Press X after casting a seraphic art, and if you have learned a higher seraphic art, the casting will continue, switching to that art. That's gonna be real useful later on, especially for armatization.
Still looks plenty pure to me. Hey, Mikleo, do you think you can freeze this water?
Huh? Yeah, don't see why not.
Then freeze it, and let us bring it back to the sanctuary. Ice is highly resistant to being corrupted by malevolence.
Very well. I'll give it a try.
Thank you very much. That should suffice.
Now, before this melts, we'd better take care of our other problem.
What? Lila, what was that?
The Earth in Historia. It finally reacted to something.
So that was something real from the past.
Did you see that, Mikleo? He was writing the Celestial Record.
Yeah, that must have been the author.
There are more Earth in Historia where this came from. If we obtain them, surely we can obtain more information about the past.
Oh man, this is too sweet!
This is only the beginning. Don't get so worked up, or you'll just wear yourself out.
Right.
Whoa, hang on!
He's burning up.
This is a result of the pact we made with Mikleo. He'll get better after some rest at the inn.
I'll carry him back. If we want to cool him down, I guess I better make some more ice.
Guy fried himself in an instant.
His fever has gone down.
I'm surprised it only took him 1 day to recover. It took 3 when he forged the pact with me.
He's definitely got natural ability as a shepherd.
Mikleo.
Oh, thanks for helping with the letters, by the way. I caught up with everyone I needed to.
It's okay. I rather enjoy writing letters.
Are you awake?
I must have fainted again. Sorry.
You gave me quite a backache.
You looked like you were floating. I told the innkeeper you were just doing some sort of magic trick.
Well, I never was any good at lying anyways.
Don't overexert yourself. You still need to rest.
I'll be fine. We gotta find the Lord of the Land, and someone to pray at the sanctuary before the ice melts.
But...
The shepherd has spoken. Is it not the duty of the Prime Lord, Sublord, and Squire to follow him? There you go. Now eat up before it melts.
Oh, a fruit frappe. The arrangement is beautiful.
just what I'd expect from a water seraph. Something like this would be beyond me.
But Lila, you make sweets too, right?
Well, yes. I'm good at baking, but don't work well with cold things.
Oh, I see. So Lila is good with baking because she's a seraph of fire, and Mikleo is good with cool sweets because he's a seraph of water.
Even seraphim have strong points and weak points.
It's true. I'm really no good at baking.
I'll say, that one time when you tried to cook boar meat, you turned the heat up way too high and burnt it black as coal.
We were both little kids then. And besides, it only happened because you didn't make the fire.
Guys, talking is fine and all, but
If you don't eat, it's going to melt.
Oh, shoot! Good thing the armor shop had both a ceremonial sword and staff. Also, there's something I kinda wanted to ask you.
Yeah, I know. You want to ask if this staff looks like it's floating in midair to humans. Is that it?
How do you know?
One look in your eyes says it all. Even if it's an item that humans can see, when seraphim infuse mana into it, it will become unrecognizable by humans. The opposite is true as well. Anything made by a seraph can be recognized by humans if mana gets infused in that item. Although, it's kind of a rare ability.
So Gramps' pipe is like that.
Quite perceptive of you.
In fact, Gramps told you everything you just told me, didn't he?
That's also quite perceptive of you.
O great Seraphim, whose blessings yet dwell in this land, turn thine ears to our prayers.
Thank you so much, Father Brunor. Thanks to you, my son's legs have healed considerably.
No need to thank me. It is your diligent prayer that has made the difference. Be steadfast and pure in mind and spirit as you continue to pray for the health of your son.
A contribution to the sanctuary.
I told you before, madam. I'm afraid I can't possibly...
Please accept it. There's something I've realized. Merely praying for help is an offense to the Seraphim. It is a selfish act for personal gain.
Who told you such a thing?
Well, no one in particular.
You'll need money to pay for your son's treatment, won't you? Use this towards that end instead, for the sake of your son.
My son feels the same as I do. Everyone says the same thing. His wounds were punishment for his selfish prayers. And there are even those who spread vicious rumors about myself and you, Father Brunor. Please, I beg of you, accept this so that we might be saved.
Very well. I shall humbly accept your gift as a token of you and your son's gratitude.
Oh, thank you so much. Now, perhaps these rumors will finally come to an end. May you receive the blessing of the Seraphim, Father.
Right, the blessing. Guess I'll buy a drink. Princess!
I'm here to ask a favor.
Of me? What could I...
We would like to ask you to enshrine and look after a new seraph in our town's sanctuary. This is a request from the shepherd.
The shepherd? You mean this boy is the... Forgive me.
You are not to be blamed. It is the fault of the royal family that so many have strayed from the noble path.
Excuse me, if I may? It's nice to meet you. My name's Saray.
Huh?
I'd like you to be the one to worship at the sanctuary for the protection of Lady Lake. I'm sorry for all the trouble I've caused by pulling the sacred blade so carelessly. I know I'm still a fledgling shepherd who hasn't gotten used to things yet, but I promise I will do my best.
Yes, of course. It's quite all right. Please, do not prostrate yourself so.
Thank you.
This request comes from me as well. Please, help me so that I in turn may help this inexperienced but pure of heart shepherd.
Of course. I am honored that I may possibly be of service to one such as yourselves. Though I am frail of body, I shall perform the task at hand with the entirety of my spirit.
I'm glad, yeah. Yeah. Oh, man. My foot's asleep.
Seriously? Well then, Father Brunor. When you're ready, I will come visit you again.
As you wish. Do be careful.
Well, that's one way to ask a favor, I guess.
It was very serene.
Yes, I think this helped the priest as well.
Now I just need to find a seraph who will become the Lord of the Land. And I gotta admit, I am drawing a complete blank. I guess just heading to the church wouldn't hurt.
Hey, isn't the Sacred Blade Festival also a religious celebration dedicated to the Lady of the Lake? Were you worshipped, Lila?
The Lady of the Lake is a traditional myth of the people of Lady Lake, hence the name.
Yes. Who cleanses our sins with the sacred blade? Who walks with the mist over the lake? Who vanquishes evil with flames of black? Who sings in the moonlight and comforts the lost souls in the dead of night? The Lady of the Lake, goes the story.
Whoa, Lila. You can walk on water?
Hardly. I weigh at least more than that.
That thing Alicia recited sounded like it might be several myths combined into one.
I would imagine so. The legend was already present when I first arrived in the city.
So wait. Does that mean the Lady of the Lake was a different seraph?
Yes, but she was absent, so I accepted the Sacred Blade as my vessel.
So as to wait for the shepherd, right?
As you saw at the ruins in the waterway, Lady Lake has a long history of involvement with the shepherd.
Weren't you lonely all by yourself this whole time?
Not especially. When I got that way, I would distract myself by singing or listening to people's problems.
That's just like the legend.
Huh. I would bet that humans with high resonance were able to sense that.
And blended those tales with the earlier myths to form the current legend. We're seeing history get passed down before our very eyes.
Snacks are done.
I can sense the ancient tongue. We're near one.
Yeah. This is one complaint I have about Zestiria. Yes, it does give you information on what to do next. Search for a seraph who will become the lord of the land. However, anything beyond that... No, we don't give it to you. That would be too easy. So we're just gonna be searching.
Let's begin the purification!
Aqua Blade! It's over! Not yet! Yeah! Fight evil! How's this? It's over! Ready?
I did it!
Focus your efforts! Okay! Let's get him! Purification complete!
Okay, yes, this is the right path. Right there. Lovely.
Ready, Mikleo?
And a marmot just comes out of my...
It's quick with its attacks. It'd be best to use hidden arts.
Just comes right at me.
Fight evil! Shadowbang! Not yet! Be gone! Shadowbang! Fight evil! Everyone okay?
New action. Advanced techniques. By combining various techniques from the battle section of the system book, you may discover new unconventional interactions between them. It can't hurt to go back and read up again on subjects you mastered in case it triggers any new realizations. Some monoliths will also give you tips on advanced techniques. Alright, aerial recovery. When knocked back through the air, use the square button to land safely.
Saray, I'm ready.
Eagles attack while retreating.
So it's best to aim right after it attacks. How's this?
My will shall pierce thee.
Southwind Hillside Driftlit Bridge, West Shore.
What happened?
We're investigating the collapse of Driftlit Bridge. The cause may be flooding from the rains.
It wasn't caused by rain.
The current is odd considering the water level.
I have a bad feeling about this.
You should evacuate.
Finally, someone who's talking some sense.
Who are you?
All right, do as Saray suggests.
Saray? You can't possibly mean the shepherd.
If he is, maybe he can stop the floods.
You really think there's anything that can stop the water spirit's rampage? Water spirit? It's terrible. Destroy the bridge in an instant. It's some sort of monster.
Silence! Enough with your nonsense!
Is that nonsense?
The water spirit! Run!
That's an order. Hurry!
Does this thing really look like a person to them?
An Ouroboros? Why is it in a place like this? To ordinary people, it probably looks like a huge water spout.
It looks pretty strong.
Careful of its rising coil attacks. It spins and plunges into you.
Be gone! Break through! Full force! Burning! Control your flame!
Apodiconians are very resilient.
Break through! Burning stars! Vermilion Crescent! Burning stars! Surging current! Burn! Burning stars! Burn! Burning stars! Full force! Burning echo! Go! Breakthrough! Burn away! Blade of fire! Burn away! Blade of fire! Pillars of flame! Get lost! Blood moon! Blood moon! Release my spirit! Burning shot! Healing echo! Fire! Full force! Burning echo! Breakthrough! Burning fire! Full force! Burning echo! Blade of fire! Burning stars! Healing power! Blade of fire! Vermilion Crescent! Blade of fire! Burning stars! Full force! Burning echo! Blade of fire! Burning stars! Breakthrough! Burn away! Breakthrough! Burn away! Predatory flame! Blade of fire! Burning stars! Pillars of flame! Breakthrough! I need a hand! Burning stars! Full force! Burning echo! Burning stars! Predatory flame! Get lost! Burning stars!
Prepare yourself. Go!
Burn away! Predatory flame! Courage!
Prepare yourself.
Predatory flame! Try this! Breakthrough! I need a hand! Burning stars! Predatory flame! Get lost! Courage! Full force! Burning echo! Predatory flame! Try this! Full force! Burning echo! Burn away!
So this is the power of purification.
My powers aren't much, but I try.
What? The Hellion turned into a seraph?
It's the other way around. Hellions that are strong enough to manifest themselves are those that were once seraphim.
A seraph can become a Hellion?
And seraphim that have completely turned into hellions are known as dragons.
Dragons? Those really exist? So, then the legends were true.
So the wrecking of the bridge was all my fault. I'm so ashamed. If you hadn't been here to purify me, I don't know what would have happened. Thank you.
I'm really glad that we were able to save you.
I am Uno, young shepherd.
Saray. Uno, in exchange for saving you, we would like to ask you a favor. Would you be willing to listen? I would ask you to bless Lady Lake.
But as things currently stand in that town...
Lady Alicia, are you all right?
I'm fine. The water spout has disappeared.
See, I told you she'd be fine. Nothing can hurt our princess when she's got the shepherd at her side.
Weren't you the one shaking in his boots earlier?
Still, the rain has suddenly stopped, and the currents have calmed significantly.
This, too, must be the power of the shepherd.
I always thought it was just a fairy tale. To think I'd see the friggin' shepherd with my own eyes.
Hey, watch your language in front of the shepherd.
It looked to me like the shepherd just cut right through the water spout. I doubt anyone will believe me, though.
Who cares? I'd rather believe in the miracles of the shepherd. Friggin' water spirit can kiss my hairy butt.
Hey, what happened to watching your language?
So there are still people here who believe. Well, you did help me get back to my old self.
Then can you help?
I shall become the lord of the land for the domain of Lady Lake.
Thank you, Uno.
And you must be the Prime Lord? You've picked a fine shepherd.
I agree.
Let's go. Father Brunor is waiting for us.
Still being shadowed.
Very well. How about you?
Freezing strike! No escape! It's over! It's over! Wait! Sweet dreams! How's this?
My will shall pierce thee, just like this spear.
Focus, guys! 8 legs? What kind of creature is this?
Be careful of those legs. They get longer.
My will shall pierce.
Lila! Fluid surge! Line of fire! Go! It's over! Break through! Sweet dreams! Pillars of flame!
Italians have low vitality.
Burning charge! Predatory attack! Way to fuck that, everyone! The predatory flame! Take that!
Such is what I expect of the Seraphim's power.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm missing something. Okay, here we go. So Heavenly Torrent, Shatterfang, Striking Fang, True Fang, Steel Render, Tiger Blade, Freezing Strike, Sword Flare, and Trihawk are all oh, and Starfall are all martial arts, I think. Okay.
Counting on you, Lila! Ha! Tiger Blade! No escape! Miss me over! Not yet! Hang on, everyone! Burning charge! Predatory flame! Break through!
To be prepared is to be protected. I can... I finished preparing the gel.
Time for battle! Yeah! Freezing strike! Strike! It's over! Line of fire! Everyone! Predatory flame! Burning spear! Line of fire! Burn away!
Which is what I expect of the Seraphim's power.
Let's do this! Surging current! Aqua Blade! It's a Blade! Deep dreams! Blade! Looks like we win!
Oh, truly this power is the stuff of miracles.
Looks like he really can't sense us at all.
I shall worship this sacred water with all my being. O venerable Uno, I am yet inexperienced, but would that I could serve thee for all eternity.
But he is earnest. I'll at least give him that.
What was that? I feel like a sort of wind just blew right through me.
The blessing has returned to this town.
This town is now under my domain. But in order to maintain the blessing, I will need cooperation from the people.
Indeed, there are all kinds of methods besides prayer that one can use to uphold the blessing.
Like?
For example,
I see. I'll be sure to give it a try.
This sure sounds like a pain to me.
I will do what little I can.
What's wrong?
I can still feel a powerful malevolence. And it's not far off. It's somewhere in town.
That's the royal palace.
So this is a conversation with the Seraphim? A bunch of lunatics talking to themselves out loud?
You are?
I am a messenger from Chancellor Bartlow of the Highland government. I have come to invite Saray to a private dinner conference in light of his great suffering for the sake of Lady Lake.
Have you been watching over Saray?
Not at all. In fact, I was quite surprised. That the Princess of Highland, as distant as her claim to the throne may be, would have relations with the shepherd that are so intimate. I'm sure this news will please your beloved subjects to no end, Your Highness.
If you are insinuating that...
Alicia. Where to?
Roundtable Palace.
Very well. Tell Bartlow I accept his proposal.
Please, you mustn't get involved with the Chancellors. I can feel it from them.
The malevolence does seem to be coming from them.
I apologize for being so weak.
Don't worry, it's true. We really do want to see what's going on at the palace.
It'll be our first time. You'll have to be our guide.
Just as you have been to me.
Alright, so that guy that just walked in and walked out, he may, I'm not gonna mince words, he may work for Scum, but he is probably one of the most expressive characters in this whole story that actually has the face to play the part. The sneering and all that. Alright. It is now possible to access the Lord of the Land menu from save points in areas where the Lord of the Land has been unlocked. Fighting battles in those areas will raise the blessing level, dependent on the grade you receive. Grade will automatically count towards the blessing level when you touch a save point. As the blessing goes up, you will gain access to boons with various effects. Alright, save point travel. Spend gold to move between save points you have previously visited. Set boons. Enable various boons. Boons available depend on blessing level. Offer up items for grade. Okay. Now, another reason I liked Zestiria so much. The items offering. It allows you to offer up items for grade. Even a little bit of grade can make a difference. So, just purchasing a bunch of items with your gold and then trading those up for grade made it easier to unlock the stuff in the grade shop during a New Game Plus. The thing I had issue with, although at least it's in there, is the spending gold to move between save points. Because by the very end of this game, you're going to be hopping around the map a lot. And I think the amount of gold you spent depends on the distance. We'll find out. All I know is, for whatever reason, I remember myself hunting down so many gold golems that it's not even funny, and I actually used up all that gold too in a matter of moments. But I can't remember if it was for items offering, actually preparing for a tough fight, or just me experimenting with skill. Just me experimenting with skill fusion. Alright. You can enable boons to take effect within the Lord of the Land's domain, so long as you don't exceed the maximal boon cost total. Boons largely have battle-related effects. Raising the blessing level will both add new boons and increase the maximum boon cost total. You can raise the blessing level by earning grade in battle. Alright. Traveler's Repose. In an area where this boon has been activated, you can spend gold to move between save points you have already reached. Treasure Restoration. Another good thing, treasure chests aren't just eternally empty. Leave treasure chests for some time after claiming the treasure inside, and they will automatically refill with new items. Truly a blessing. Next, Hellion detection. Symbols will appear on your navigation map indicating the location of Hellions. Next, we have Healing Air, Sanctification, Miracle of Life, Traveler's Guide, and Drop Rate Boost. Blessing level insufficient to see anything. So as you can see, just from apple gels, life bottles, sage, and the various herbs, the grade you get for offering up items is pretty decent. Especially when you look at all of the snacks Mikleo makes. This is just the tip of the iceberg. Okay, I'm starting to remember now. It might have been both that I used all that gold on. Both on skill fusion experiments and with the fused weapons. If they were no good during my experiments or I had no use for them, I would offer them up to whatever lord of the land I was near, and it would be a very high amount of grade that I would be getting. So right now we're just seeing a bunch of 2s, 3s, the occasional 1. But as we fuse, we're going to be seeing higher grade numbers as we make offerings. Alright. You can instantly travel between any 2 save points you have previously discovered. It costs gold to move between them, but the gold cost is cheaper in areas where the Lord of the Land is already unlocked. Travel between save points within the same town is free. Okay, so that's the thing. Okay, I think I'm gonna want to go to the Noble District. Yep, this is the place.
What's this about?
Forgive me, Lady Alicia. Lord Bartlow's orders were to allow Shepherd Saray through. We didn't know he'd have a companion.
His Eminence Lord Bartlow is with a visitor at the moment. Please accompany me to the waiting room. This way.
I cannot believe this.
Now, why is it that we walk the exact same pace, yet you have a normal walking animation?
Please, wait here for the time being.
What's that? Whoa! There's like infinite books!
Just what you'd expect from a royal palace. Quite a collection of rare and valuable tomes.
Lots that deal with history and ancient relics too! Oh, I just want to sit and read them all!
Oh my! This book has an interesting title.
Mad Screams of Love. A poetry book, maybe?
Let's check it out.
Yeah, careful! It's gonna look like the book's floating in midair!
Don't worry, Alicia will hand wave it away for us somehow.
Oh, here, gimme. I'll hold it.
Wow, Mad is right.
An ode to young passions. A lonely voice, screaming love and anguish to the heavens.
You just know the author's gonna look back at this 10 years later and cringe. Angsty doesn't even begin to cover it.
So that's what's so mad about it.
Really? It all sounds pretty good to me.
Huh? Saray, I think that's because you're so...
So inherently enthusiastic.
You guys okay? You look kinda... mad.
Lord Bartlow is ready for you. To the Round Table chamber, if you please.
Please wait here, Princess.
Why?
We were told that you were to receive different orders.
About Marland?
Yes. Please stay here.
Fine.
Alicia?
It's about a yet unfinished job. Sorry, but I'm staying behind after all.
This way. I shall guide you to the Round Table chamber.
Did they leave her behind on purpose?
I bet they did. The malevolence isn't gone yet.
Sorry to have kept you waiting, gentle shepherd. Please, take a seat.
Poison pot pie.
Don't worry. I promise you it's not poisoned.
We simply felt it would be best to be closer to you.
Let me introduce you. This is Military Chancellor Mathia, leader of the Royal Army. This is Professor Simon, administrator of the law in Highland. And this is Archbishop Nathael, the highest-ranking holy man in the kingdom.
And last, the man who manifests the will of the king himself.
Bartlow.
I'm Saray. Thank you very much for your invitation. We have much to discuss.
Whoa, Saray, I hope you don't trust them.
He does indeed have spunk. That, or perhaps he's just that much of a simpleton.
It's quite delicious, though I would have liked to let Alicia taste it as well.
What is your relation with Lady Alicia, if I may ask?
We're just friends. She invited me to come to the outside world with her.
How about we drop this silly game and have you tell us the real story,
They're suggesting that you and Alicia are using each other, hatching some sort of nefarious plot together.
I'm not using Alicia. The Shepherd does not do such things.
Oh, he doesn't? I couldn't say. I've never actually seen a shepherd before.
So they doubt you. I figured as much.
Believe me or don't, I don't care.
Well, we do care. It would be quite the scandal if the royal family had produced a false shepherd to curry favor with the populace.
Careful. And so you're asking for proof that I'm the real shepherd?
Truth be told, it matters not whether you're real or just a boy in a silly outfit. The issue is that regardless, the citizens are beginning to side with you.
It's the nature of the people to yearn for some dramatic sort of salvation. An easy way to have their every desire fulfilled.
True, the Shepherd in every era has always suffered greatly from the people's grandiose expectations.
The common man is but a fool and a cur. It's an unfortunate observation, but that is the reality of it.
But in fact, it is for that very reason that we need you.
Me? Why me?
I will be perfectly frank with you. We are asking you to work under us, Shepherd Saray. As the shepherd who would protect Highland, we want you to reinvigorate the people, boost their morale.
The rampant disasters have rather dampened the people's spirits lately. It's very unfortunate for the Council.
Those ignorant fools, right when we're on the brink of war with Roland's.
We will reward you handsomely, of course. This is your advance. If you're really all the rumors say, I hear that you're quite interested in ancient ruins, yes? Were you to side with us, surely this would be sufficient to facilitate your explorations and archival activities, would it not? There's no point in siding with Princess Alicia.
The princess is to be transferred to the city of Marland, where the epidemic yet thrives.
They're sending her to a plague town?
Surely even our spirited Princess Knight will learn her limits after toiling in such a star-crossed locale.
Of course, if she herself were stricken with illness, I suppose she would have bigger things to worry about.
So then, Shepherd Saray, there's nothing to even think about, is there?
I refuse. Darn. Guess they weren't the type you can sit down and talk with after all.
Probably better this way.
Proud words from a false shepherd. You and Alicia will both learn the hard way what comes from crossing us. Wait!
What on earth is going on here? What are armed guards doing in the palace?
These are Lord Bartlow's orders.
Lord Bartlow, what is the meaning of this? Stand down at once.
Nice castle, but we're done here. Let's go, Alicia. I can fulfill my dreams without your help. And the same goes for Alicia.
Indeed it does.
Death to the knave shepherd who deceives the people!
Stand back, Alicia, or you'll get hurt!
Don't you think you're overdoing it here, Saray?
Saray has just gotten too powerful.
Not yet!
Saray, listen! You have to hold back a bit!
I don't know that I can.
We just can't go on like this.
This power... Could he truly...
Lord Bartlow, we will forgive this transgression. In exchange, you will never threaten the Shepherd again. Am I being clear?
Impossible. He'll plunge the kingdom into upheaval. And if by any chance he were to fall into Rollins' hands...
I'd be more worried about your own neck if I were you.
Who are you?
Scattered bones.
Assassins!
Yes. That man approached us and tried to hire our guild to murder your princess here.
Are you saying Lord Bartlow was plotting to kill Alicia?
Don't be ridiculous!
He says we're liars. Should we kill him?
Stop! I beg of you, please stop. The Kingdom of Highland needs this man.
You're all you're made out to be.
Listen and listen well, Bartlow. We do not kill against our own honor.
Understood?
Why?
He's fine. They didn't kill him. Not your usual assassins, are you?
I'm impressed they snuck into the palace.
Apprehend them! They're the conspirators!
Not good.
Thanks to you, our work was quick and painless.
Here's your reward. Follow us.
Well, guess we gotta skip town now.
We'll have to break through.
We can't. They might die if I use my power.
Hurry, this way.
Might as well check the rooms for loot first. Because I'm not coming back here anytime soon. Really? Nothing? Oh well.
The rest we leave up to you.
What?
The kitchen was connected to a place like this.
I'm impressed the scattered bones knew about this route.
Still, seems like an awful lot to go through just to deliver a warning.
I just saw a monolith written in ancient tongue.
Is everyone ready?
A bodiless Hellion?
Made when a dead body is possessed by a Hellion.
Guess the only thing we can do is purify it. You were quite strong. I remember this place was in the Celestial Record.
A secret underground dungeon.
I sure feel a lot of malevolence.
I wonder who was kept down here.
Whoever they were, no doubt they left their hatred here. Hatred against the royal family.
You shouldn't feel personally responsible.
I'm fine. Let's just look for a way out.
Some of these cells are opened. Let's be careful.
Shall we begin?
Yeah!
This is nothing.
Saray, I'm counting.
It looks like a pig, but it must have been human before.
Even if the Seraphim just eats and eats all day, that's what happens.
It's over! Looks like we win!
Let's begin the purification. Alenia is what women who become Hellions can turn into.
I suppose that could happen to anyone with a black heart.
The ruins are calling me. I don't think we've checked that monolith out yet. Counting on you, Lila! Ha! You're gone! How's this? Yeah! Freeze! In front, sweet dreams! Purification complete!
Shall we begin?
Aqua Blade! No escape! Burn of fire! Burn of fire! Burn away! Break through! Burning charge! Killer's afraid! Burning charge! Killer's afraid!
Experience leads to confidence. Who's next? Victory shall be mine!
Tiger Blade! Strike! Darkness Miama! Break through! Killer's afraid! Not yet! Burning charge! Sweet dreams! Well done! Burn! Break through! Burn away! Burning charge! Killer's afraid! Burn away! Killer's afraid!
Everyone okay?
Be on your guard!
Blade bang! Let's get him! It's over! Not yet! It's over! Freezing strike! Blade bang! Hang on, everyone! Blade bang! Hang on, everyone!
The strength of a knight exists to protect, and their kindness serves the people.
What's that?
It's a quote from my master. It supports me in times of need. That must be the source of the malevolence.
It looks like an echidna.
Such deep hatred. It must have quite a grudge.
Watch out for its charge attacks. They're deadly.
Saray, Alicia, don't take your eyes off it.
Strike the malevolent! Center bang! Be gone! Burn of fire! Blade of fire! Burn away! All force!
Very
break through! Burn away! All force! Break through! Burn away! Burn away!
Be careful.
Resilient aim! Blade of fire! Burning charge! Blade of fire! Burning charge! Mithrium! Trouble! Blade of fire! Full force! Burning echo! Break through! Burning charge! Focus on defense! Break through! Fight the malevolent! Blade of fire! I need a hand! Smite the malevolent! Resilient aim! We won't lose this time! Smite the malevolent! Resilient aim! Darkness Miama! Burning charge! Killer's afraid! Protection! Vermilion? What a formidable opponent!
Well, that one could have gone better. But at least we stayed out of the negatives. An anomalous orb.
Oh, I get it.
Huh?
This must be connected to the Sacred Blade ruins.
Because the torches and architecture are the same, huh?
If I may say so, this place is oddly nostalgic.
They both date from the same era. There's no way they'd keep the waterways separate.
We should be able to get out through the Sacred Blade ruins.
So the bustling city of Lady Lake sits right on top of an enormous network of ruins.
You can find a reason to smile in any situation.
Is that weird? I'm just who I am, no matter what happens.
Well, fair enough. I'll give you that.
Don't encourage him, Alicia. Saray needs to realize for himself what a weirdo he really is.
Anyone who hangs around with a weirdo must be pretty weird themselves, don't you think?
Looked in a mirror lately?
Oh my, what a beautiful maiden!
Pot's calling the kettle black, wouldn't you say?
Very well. How about you, knave?
Tiger Blade! Smite evil! Yeah! Tiger Blade! How's this? Miss me over!
Status ailment on the undead.
Not yet!
After the close.
This is nothing.
Saray, I'm counting on you.
Blade Bang! Miss me over! Purgatory of Fire! Blade of Fire! Burn away! I'm counting on you all! Burn away! Powers of Light! Go! Breakthrough! Burn away! Powers of Light!
Huh? I'm fine. Let's go on ahead.
You know, it's really inconsistent when a letter that was part of a cutscene that you lay on the table disappears from said table. With that kind of thing, you don't know if a monument like that was shown in a cutscene is actually going to stay after the cutscene, or if it's just going to disappear. Is it plot relevant or is it not? Alright.
We mustn't hold back.
Who's off away? Come on, everyone! Break on through! Sweet dreams! Break on through!
Prepare yourself.
Burst!
Well done, everyone.
Alright, we can just take this path to get out of here.
Wasn't worried for a moment.
Who's off away?
Well done.
Aim and fire!
Do not underestimate what humans can do.
Alright, now we just gotta get out of town. Cannot travel between save points now. Here we go.
Finally, we're free.
The sun's high up already.
Huh?
Hey.
Yeah, it was just so bright I got a little lightheaded.
Well, I'm a bit frazzled myself from lack of sleep.
Hmm?
I'm sure my manor is being watched. Let's rest at the inn for now. We should dry our wet clothes as well, or we'll catch a cold.
Good idea.
glad we successfully evaded capture. However, we are still in the thick of it.
Guess we caused yet another scene. Hooray for us.
Well, at least we got rid of the malevolence.
Incidentally, I suppose.
But even so, I'm glad. It feels like now there's nothing we've left undone.
You say that like it's your end.
In a way, it is. I have decided I'm going to Marland.
That's a plague town. You can't really mean to obey them.
Whatever twisted motives the Chancellor may carry, the order is official. And besides, it doesn't change the fact that Marland is suffering. I want to do everything I can for the people of Highland.
Alicia.
The Council may laugh, but so be it.
All right. Then I'm going with you.
You can't get involved. I've already caused you so many problems.
But how do you plan on getting to Marland? The bridge is washed away.
Well, I don't know.
4 heads are better than 1.
And we have excellent foreheads.
Besides, we need that bridge too, after all.
Thank you.
No need to thank us. Dinner last night was off the chain.
All right, let's go check on the state of the bridge.
Alright, so it isn't that expensive.
I still can't get over their skills.
You mean those assassins?
Yeah. From what I could sense, they're practically Hellion class.
They're still just regular humans, aren't they?
I think so. But why aren't they Hellions?
Well, maybe they're good people?
Good people? They're the most feared assassins guild on the continent.
You know about the scattered bones?
Scarcely a soul doesn't. No one's seen their faces and lived to tell the tale, so this is all just conjecture. But rumor holds that they've been involved in close to 100 assassinations. Nobility, military officers, underworld bosses. I'd always thought them just a colorful urban myth, but...
Given their fighting skills, I'd say they're the real deal.
And yet it is a fact that they were not Hellions.
Do you think there is a reason for this?
That I could not say.
A reason they don't turn into Hellions?
Please don't tell me you want to hunt them down and ask.
Who knows? We might meet them again whether we like it or not.
Boy, lucky us.
Is this it? Shouldn't be a problem.
Let's get him! All right!
That's the way!
Let us not be full of ourselves and continue. Saray, I'm counting on you.
Tiger Blade! Point of fire! Everyone!
I'm on top of my game! you, Lila! Searching courage! Ready? I got you! Forward surge! Ready? Strike! Hang on, everyone!
I better get it
I'm
together.
on top of my game!
No one has done any work on it? How could this be? Excuse me.
It's only been a day. Oh. Yeah. A little less than 24 hours in game.
They don't really believe Saray is the shepherd at all.
Good. Better than them expecting too much of him. Besides, I'm sure Saray has bigger things on his mind right now.
Like fixing the bridge, you mean?
Yeah. I can't believe how little progress has been made.
I guess Marland is going to be quarantined for a little while longer.
I want to do something to help them.
Oh, that's a curious outfit. You must be the shepherd?
Yes, I'm Saray.
I am Naif, a representative of Marland, the town on the other side of the river. Lord Saray, I hear that you were able to stop the rampage of the water spirit. I cannot possibly thank you enough.
Oh gosh, that was nothing. Hey, Mr. Naif, was there something that you wanted to discuss with me?
Ah, well, you see, thanks to your heroic efforts in putting a stop to the water spirit, the currents have calmed considerably, and we should be able to repair the bridge.
This is
but
calm?
I'm afraid it's still taking too long. I have to make my way back and deliver this medicine at all costs.
Huh, I see. Then...
Saray.
No, I apologize. It was wrong for me to ask favors of you just because you're the shepherd. The destruction of the bridge itself was a warning to those who have forgotten their gratitude toward the Seraphim. I shall bear that in mind and devote my energies to aid in restoring this bridge.
I'm terribly sorry I couldn't help you.
Please, don't fret. Your very existence is a beacon of hope to us all. We should be thanking you for appearing in such dismal times.
I'll see if there's anything I can do on my end as well. I'm really sorry.
He's a good man. He hasn't forgotten his sense of gratitude to the Seraphim.
I really want to help him somehow. Lila, is there nothing I can do to aid him?
I ask as well. If it's just Saray and his squire Alicia, I should be able to use my powers to cross the river. We can take the medicine with us.
But if Saray uses his power as a shepherd to carry someone's goods, then everyone else will want to turn to use him as their own personal delivery boy.
And we're not a freight company, you mean?
Then maybe we can ask a ferry captain to...
But then that ferry captain would just wind up having to deal with the same issue.
So, you're saying we should start by addressing the root of the problem?
Meaning we should just help restore the bridge, huh? And in a way that won't cause people to rely too much on the shepherd afterwards.
I wonder if we could maybe build the foundation for the bridge out of rock. Ask the Earth Seraph to help raise a riverbed or something.
That's definitely something only the shepherd could do. And the repairs that followed afterwards could be left up to the people.
How about that?
Very well. That sounds good to me. To the west looms a mountain known as the Spirit Crest. If I'm not mistaken, an Earth Seraph dwells there.
Let's tell Alicia. Do you have a moment?
Hey, I'd like to discuss this further with you later. Be ready.
If you say so.
Trouble?
Well, I want to assist with the reconstruction too. For Marlin's sake. I asked, but...
Not going as well as you'd hoped?
I'm not the sort to give up so easily. I just need more time to explain how I can be of service. Anyway, what did you want to talk about?
Yeah, I'm thinking we should talk to an Earth Seraph who lives on the Spirit Crest about helping with the reconstruction. They could change the riverbed to form the bridge's foundation.
You can do something like that?
It's definitely a possibility.
Saray, I would like to properly convince everyone that I can help here. Would it be a bother if I were to stay behind?
Nah, we should be fine. Do what you need to do.
We're counting on you, Alicia.
Right. Leave everything to me.
Then we're off to the Spirit Crest. See you in a bit.
I beg your pardon, but did you just say you were going to the Spirit Crest?
Is there a problem?
Rayfolk's Spirit Crest is best avoided if you value your life. There is a reason that mountain is so frequently mentioned in the legends of the dragons. It is a place in which no man should set foot.
Legends of the Dragons? I don't remember anything like that coming up in the Celestial Record.
Tell me, do you know the legend of the 8 serpents?
That's the legend found in every culture of the 8 dragons who betrayed the Seraphim and were banished to the underworld.
Our tales tell that one of those dragons still remains in Rayfolk's Spirit Crest.
But the Celestial Record doesn't mention anything like that.
Perhaps not. It's hardly reasonable to think that all the legends in the world can be encompassed in a single tome.
I appreciate the warning. But even so, that's where I'm headed.
But...
it'll be fine. Lila's never heard of that legend either.
Alright, when Saray is the only human, only one Seraph can battle alongside him. But you can switch Seraphim in the middle of battle by pressing the D-pad. Seraphim who are on standby automatically recover HP, so keep an eye on your Seraph partner's health and switch them out when necessary.
Counting on you, Lila! Yeah! Blade bang! Strike! It's over! Light of fire! Rate of fire! Get away!
Looks like we win! The mountain certainly is impressive up close.
Yeah, I can see why they call it Spirit Crest. But still, dragons?
Probably just a story some bard made up.
Certainly the last time I was here, there was never any sign of one.
You mean on your journey with the previous shepherd?
Hey, let's play a game. Pick a number 1 through 10. Got you! It was 12.
She's off the rails.
Must be that pesky oath of hers again.
Anyway, if there really were a dragon there, we wouldn't stand a chance against it.
So what? If we run into one, we better hightail it out of there?
Hopefully we don't run into one at all.
Alright, we're going to end it here for today. Thank you so much to everyone who came to watch the stream today and those who come to watch the playback later. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you are notified of the next Tales of Zestiria stream where we climb Spirit Crest Mountain and possibly fight a dragon. Or not. I don't know. I still can't remember anything about this story. Once again, thank you for watching and I will see you next time.